Oh, it's... Wow. It's, that was quite the sight. Imposing statues, too. It's kind of cold here. I was expecting it to be, a bit of a warmer, more welcoming landscape. A little bit more comfort. This is supposed to be the afterlife, isn't it? Presumably. I don't like that sound. That is definitely the sound of of a dragon. Alduin has to be here. Golly. Awfully thick fog. I can't even tell where I'm going here. Oh.
Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way.
Thank you for the warning. But who are you? And how did you come to Sovngarde?
Near Giant's Gap, in the gloom before dawn, we marched unsuspecting into the Imperial's trap. Then we stood and fought, our shield wall defending, until by dawn's light, the Legion's ranks wavered. But I never knew if night's end brought victory. A swift flying arrow to Sovngarde carried me.
I see. Another killed in the war. And what of this mist that you warned me of? What is it? And what's it doing here?
I do not know. But none have passed through. Alduin, his hunger insatiable, hunts the lost souls snared within this shadowed valley. Can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits, beckoning us on to welcome long sought?
What is Shore's Hall? Where is it?
Don't you know? What drew you here? Surely your dreams showed you the way. The Hall of Valor, where heroes wait to follow Shore to the final battle. I saw it fair when first I trod this long-sought path. The pain and fear vanished, dreamlike, and a vision beckoned. Shore's Hall, shimmering across the clouded veil, but quenched was hope by the shrouding mist. My mind is darkened. I've lost the way, and wander blindly. Hurry, before Alduin your life devours. Bring word to Shore's Hall of our hard fate.
Worry not. I have come to Sovngarde to kill Alduin. He is my prey that I hunt.
Beware. World Eater waits within the mist.
Kodlak!
When I woke from cold death, my doom was lifted. There was Shore's Hall, my heart's desire. But now I wander, weary and lost. Alduin hunts me, as we once hunted our prey. A bitter payment for many bloody deeds.
Kodlak?
Turn back, before he finds you.
My word. Never thought I'd see his face again. Oh, well. Lost souls in the mist, then.
There is no escape. Courage is useless.
Lost souls indeed. Who else is here? Ooh. Alduin. Ate the first guy I met.
When Ulfric's Stormcloak with savage shouts sent me here, my sole regret was fair Elisif, left forlorn and weeping. I faced him fearlessly, my fate inescapable, yet my honor is unstained. Can Ulfric say the same?
I think so. But Torrid, my god.
Beware! The World Eater waits within the mist.
Yeah, mist is a problem for me, Torrid. I did not expect to find him here. Again, like, I've only really ever beaten Skyrim once. So, just... This is relatively untreaded ground for me, so... Hello, friend? He doesn't seem to have anything to say. Alright then. Jeez, Sovngarde isn't a very big place. They couldn't travel, like, what, 20 yards to get here? 20 meters, I suppose. Alright, I'm all ready for a fight.
What brings you, Wayfarer Grim? A wanderer here in Sovngarde, Soul's End. Shore's gift to honor dead.
Before I answer, I must ask, who are you?
I am soon, shield thing to shore. The whalebone bridge he bade me guard, and winnow all those souls whose heroic end sent them here to shore's lofty hall. Where welcome well earned awaits those I judge fit to join that fellowship of honor.
Then know that I am worthy. I come to pursue the World Eater, Alduin.
A faithful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his soul snare here at Sovngarde's threshold. But Shore restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counseled, your doom he foresaw.
Then grant me entry to the Hall of Valor, so I may make counsel with heroes of old.
No shade are you, as usually here passes. But living, you dare the land of the dead. By what right do you request entry?
My rights of entry are many, as companion leader, and as master thief, and as archmage. But here I invoke the right of birth. I am human born with soul of Dove. I am dragonborn.
It's been too long since last I faced a doom-driven hero of the Dragonland.
Then you will grant me entry.
Living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test. Shore's favor has found you, Dragonborn. The Hall of Valor, heart's ease awaits you. It is long since one of the living has entered here. May Shore's favor follow you and your heir.
Indeed. Well, he wasn't that much of a challenge, although I have to admit this is one impressive frickin' bridge. One hell of a fall, too. And this hall. Oh. To spend your end days here, drinking mead and brawling with your shield brethren. Sounds like a warrior's afterlife. The only question is, how well do mages fit in here? Because that's pretty much what I am. Ooh. Much nicer than outside.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shore's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hekon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim.
Of all people to greet me, Iskramar.
The three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe.
He's even got his axe with him, the same one that I
await
reclaimed.
your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe.
I know, Iskramar, don't worry about it. Ooh. I know that they're...
My blade is restless, unbloodied.
Far you've traveled, your trials long, to taste of
Seek ye food or song unending, fighting, drinking, fellowship, and boasting. Find welcome here, warm your soul.
There must be someone here that I recognize. I've met so many in my travels. We've got bards.
A cup, Dragonborn, to death
Olaf.
and glory.
Holy.
Eufrid's Farknir. A fool of a poet, but an honest enemy who has earned my respect. Sadly, he's now lost in the soul-snaring mist. Defeat Alduin, and his doom avert. I hope to greet him in this hall as a friend.
I killed you! As a... Who are you?
Dragonborn, have you come to cleanse Sovngarde at long last of Alduin's foul mist?
I hope. I wonder if your followers, if they end up killed, end up here in Sovngarde. That's a detail that I've never thought about. I have to look into it.
Shore's high seat stands empty. His mien is too bright for mortal eyes.
Well, it looks like there's nobody else here for me to talk to that I recognize. Let's go ahead and talk with the 3 heroes of old here.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high hearts, we'll hasten forth to smite the worm wherever he lurks.
Hold, comrades. Let us counsel take before battle is blindly joined. Alduin's mist is more than a snare. Its shadowy gloom is his shield and cloak. But with 4 voices joined, our valor combined, we can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my
Alduin
friends!
escaped us
the
long
field
ago.
will echo with the clamor
Today
of
we
war,
take
our
our
wills
well-tempered
undaunted.
revenge.
Alright, here we
The
go.
eyes of Shore are upon you this day. Defeat Alduin and destroy his soul snare.
That's exactly my intention, son. My word. Alright, so I can't take on Alduin
Cannot
alone.
fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts!
No problem. So I can't do this alone. I need help. I don't think that the other 3 are Dragonborn, though. I think I'm the only one who's Dragonborn here. You'd figure that there would be a couple
Again!
throughout history.
We can't shatter-
Where are you, you stupid worm? I mean, Alduin isn't... Oh, come on. Alduin isn't a god, but he's pretty close to one, I feel. What do we do,
Does his
guys?
strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing! Once more and his might will be broken!
Again! And we break his grim hold over Shore's realm and redeem it for eternity!
Alright. I better switch shouts.
The endless wait gives way to battle. Alduin's
Stand together
is now ours.
Alright. It's time to kill a dragon god. And of course, Dragonhide. It's the first step. Come here, Alduin. One of the biggest annoyances of any worm is the fact that they won't land. Land! You'll experience mortality on my watch. And I shall sink my Diedrich hand axe into you. I'll carve you to pieces, Alduin. You're not running away. Shut up, Alduin. You know that I can't understand half the things that you're saying. I don't speak any of your dragon tongue. I can only shout like you. Won't last so much longer. Ow, crap. Interrupting my spell? I'll teach you, you stupid worm. Foolish of you to come to Sovngarde and think that you could run roughshod over it. Alright, let's go ahead. I get the feeling he's just trash-talking me this entire time. Come back, Alduin. Not much more before he'll go down. Oh, this is epic! Alright. Always go for the wing. That's the rule in regards to these dragons. They're the weakest at their wings. No, you don't! Get back down here. Alright, Alduin. It's time for you to die. One cut at a time. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Die! Whoa.
This was a mighty deed. The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever, but your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting.
All hail the Dragonborn! Hail him with great praise!
Wow. Oh, jeez. It's a change in the sky. Hey.
Our ancient debt for Alduin's reprieve is now repaid. The long night is ended.
I'll look for you, friend, when at last you return to Shaw's Hall. The honor will be ours when you rejoin the ranks of Sovngarde.
Even here, where heroes throng, few can match this mighty deed. What glory! The gods themselves must envy us this well-earned honor.
My word. Well, soon.
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back.
I am ready, son. I do not belong in Sovngarde yet. Tamriel calls me back.
Return now to Nirn, with this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
So, how does this work? No! I might have figured that he would just shout at me. Ooh. Holy. It's a lot of dragons.
Surot fur kanaran.
What? If I had to make a guess, I'd say that they're all saying that Alduin's gone, or Alduin is dead.
Dovahkiin lo spoke Dovahkiin.
I'm what? I'm one of you now, maybe? Kind of. Alduin is dispelled, maybe? You guys are really rude not doing this in a language I can understand. My Thuum is strong? That's what I'm guessing. Alduin is gone. Got anything?
Mulos Vomir.
I have no idea.
So, it is done. Alduin, Dilon. The eldest is no more. He who came before all others, and has always been.
Alduin's demise was written, foretold by the Elder Scrolls Parthenax. You knew this was coming, and you yourself betrayed him. Are you not pleased? How can the death of the World Eater not make you happy?
Happy? No, I am not happy. Zehmahi lost Ondul Bormahu. Alduin was once the crown of our father Akatosh's creation. You did what was necessary. Alduin had flown far from the path of right action in his Pachlok. in the arrogance of his power. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz ach ochma. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same.
Yes, Parthenax. The world won't be the same without Alduin. It will be better. It will not end, and he will not devour creation as we know it.
Perhaps. At least it will continue to exist. Griklochlein. And, as you told me once, the next world will have to take care of itself. Furnilos. Even I cannot see past time's ending. But I forget myself. Crosis. Solos midfadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory, Shahroch Kondrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. Goran, I feel younger than I have in many an age. Many of the Dovahkiin are now scattered across Kizal. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vaxen, brightness of my Thum. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
Goodbye, Parthenax. The thing.
As for myself, you've proven your mastery twice over. Thuri Dovahkiin, I gladly acknowledge the power of your Thum. Zu Odaving, call me when you have need, and I will come if I can.
Alright. Arengir.
I can see it in your eyes. You've seen the land of the gods and returned. Does this mean it is done? Is Alduin truly defeated?
Yes, Arengir. I hunted Alduin to Sovngarde. But who knows if he is truly destroyed. The firstborn of Akatosh. I don't even know if it's possible to wipe him from the face of existence. But one thing is for certain. He is as dead as I could make him.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Dragons are not like normal mortal creatures, and Alduin is unique, even among dragon kind. He may be permitted to return at the end of time to fulfill his destiny as the World Eater. But that is for the gods to decide. You have done your part. You've shown yourself mighty, both in voice and deed. In order to defeat Alduin, you have gained mastery of dreadful weapons. Now it is up to you to decide what to do with your power and skill. Will you be a hero whose name is remembered in song throughout the ages? Or will your name be a curse to future generations? Or will you merely fade from history, unremembered? Let the way of the voice be your guide, and the path of wisdom will be clear to you. Breath and focus, Dragonborn. Your future lies before you.
Thank you, Arengir. One last thing to do. I need to head back to Sky Ruler Temple and talk to Delphine and Esperin.
Please. Delphine has been very worried about you.
She has.
We heard the news from Whiterun that you left the city on the back of a dragon. That's a little showy, even for you. Since you're still alive, I assume you have good news to report.
I do, Delphine. On the wings of the dragon Dovahkiin, I found Alduin's portal to Sovngarde. I entered, and slew him there with heroes of old. Alduin, the World Eater, is dead.
Gods above, that's better news than I had hoped. When you walked into my inn that day, I never imagined where it would all lead. Dragons out of legend, Sovngarde.
You've done it. Just as the prophecy said. I knew you could do it. I believed in you, and yet I still didn't think I'd live to see this day. Thank you. Thank you, Dragonborn. You've done a great service for us all.
There's still the matter of Paarthurnax. I'm not ungrateful for what you've done. Esbern speaks for both of us. But our oath as blades binds us. Paarthurnax must die. There's no excuse now that Alduin is dead.
I'm afraid she's right. I'm deeply sorry that this has to come between us. But just as Paarthurnax's later deeds do not expiate his crimes, your deeds do not allow us to ignore our duty. I hope you will return to us soon, with the news that justice has finally been done. With both Alduin and Paarthurnax dead, a dark chapter in history will finally be closed.
Perhaps one day I shall return to both of you. But even should that day never come, take care of yourselves. Goodbye, Delphine. Esbern. Well, it's been an incredible journey, everyone. Almost 2 full years of adventures in Skyrim. But I think after such victories, an end has arrived. Thanks for watching. Maybe we'll come back someday. But for now, the Dragonborn has earned a rest.